Alright guys, just to say, I'm back with my KiDdViRuS53 update. Previous thing I did was talking about what I've been up to recently, such as wake up calls, sleeping patterns, thanks a lot, and you know, what I've been recently watching and relationships and everything. So yeah, so now I've got to talk about the gaming news. Now I did add some little information, but you can just look at more information. I'll put links in the description of the video. So yeah, but anyway, the first thing which I do want to talk about is the trophies for Madagascar 3. Now just to say, I'm not really much of a big Madagascar fan. I haven't seen the first one. I've seen the second one in cinemas, and I've never played the Madagascar. I've played the first ever Madagascar game for the original Xbox, but nah, I just wasn't really interested in the series. I still do have the first one on DVD, so I would have to watch it. But the trophies, some of these really interested me. Only one guy has just got the platinum for this. So there is a platinum included in Madagascar 3. Trophies which will include tutorials, different events, missions. You got publicity stunts. You got to do events which I like to 5-star them. Complete all the tasks and collect all the items, including like you have to do like different sort of 5 stars. You got to do the circuses, races, and like find malt in like different kind of areas. So it's pretty interesting to find that. We've got, now this is by a retailer. Battlefield 3 Premium hits this month, cost $60, contains a DLC called Aftermath, and this will include 20 maps, 20 new weapons, 30 or more assignments, 20 or more dog tags, etc, etc. So I do have more info about that. This is only for people in the US who are buying Battlefield 3 Premium. I'm thinking, why are we getting some ridiculous stuff? Battlefield 3 Premium, we've got the same thing like Call of Duty Elite. What's the point of spending money? I know it's just like, oh, it's cool to spend money on like Call of Duty Elite and Battlefield 3 Premium because you get like special maps for free and all that. Oh, I just got a map. Oh, just shut up. But anyway, so that's what's included with Battlefield 3 Premium, which contains a DLC called Aftermath. Now, Demon Souls is to remain online for the foreseeable future, and this little information which I've written down. Atlas has declared that the deadline for deactivating the North American online service for Demon Souls is to be extended indefinitely, cancelling the previous scheduled date to shut down the service on May 31st. More info which I'll put in the description. Game, UK's Game, is to introduce online trading price checker, which I do also have more info for. Little information I've written down. If you worry on how much money you'll get for trading in an old title at Game, then you can now check the trading and cash values on your old games using the retailer's new online trading price checker. All you need to do is type in the barcode of the game you want to trade in, and it'll give you the values. So that's pretty interesting. Do have info about that. Next page. Little Big Planet. Now, just say me and Benjamin Evil, we're planning to go back on Little Big Planet because like we haven't really played it as much, and he has been back on it recently. So basically they had new costumes for Starhawk, and includes like protagonist Emmett complete with his Rift Energy scars and Rifter duds. So just to bring it out there, so there's Sackboy's on Little Big Planet for Starhawk. Starhawk's Sackboys on Little Big Planet. So there's a patch going on, patch 1.03 for Mass Effect 3. There's no extended cut preview planned from E3. The info includes, so I'm just trying to get comfortable here, sorry I keep moving about. Fixed issues, facial movement, taking cover in certain areas, action mode, and host migration, etc, etc. And this is the fixed PS3 issues. ROM DLC test in the trophy file and added DLC option to PS3 main menu. So there's more info about that. Also just been looking at like different sort of previews and trailers. So there's NFL 13 trailer, a PS3 trophies review from Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and there's a hands-on preview for Spec Ops: The Line. Also there's Kindle's MLR 2, which was in development before 38 Studios closure. Basically the source also cleared up a misconception about the funding of Reckoning, saying it was developed with EA publishing money, not Rhode Island tax dollars. It had nothing to do with the $50 million from RI. That money went directly to the MMO project, so there's more info about that. Next page. Quantic Dreams. They announced a new game which was unveiled at E3, which was called The Last of Us. Now, I've seen a little bit of the trailer. I'm quite interested in it. I've really enjoyed Heavy Rain, one of my favourite games of 2010. And I think I'm probably going to be interested in The Last of Us. So if there is like a demo, I will check that out. And if I do enjoy it, I will definitely be buying the game. But at the moment I'm saving up money for Resident Evil 6, which I would like a demo for. There's been screens for WWE 13, which I will put in the description. Mass Effect 3's Rebellion DLC rolls out from today, well not today, like a couple of days ago, and there's a trailer which was released. The Witcher, Rise of the White Wolf, for consoles to be revealed by retail for both the PS3 and the Xbox 360. Rock Band Blitz, new tracks have been revealed, and plus there was a trailer, so I've written down a few songs which was included. So you got Blink 182, Always, Wicker Man by Iron Maiden, Cult of Personality by Living Colour, one of my favourite songs, and you got Shout by Tears for Fears, and there's also more. So there's more in the description. Trailer tease features a slinky shadowy ladies, and that the trailer for Hitman Absolution. Herfire trademark fields for Skyrim, hunting that possible title for subsequent DLC or indeed something else entirely. So Herfire has probably been a subsequent DLC, Herfire for Skyrim, so there's more info about that. There's been impressions for Metro Last Light. There's a E3 teaser trailer for Far Cry 3, pre-E3 teaser trailer. There was an interview with Nolan North, the guy who did Uncharted series. Now he said, I don't have information, like a short little speech from what he said, but the title says, if I could go back and re-record any role from a video game, it would be Prince of Persia. Now I didn't know he did voice acting on Prince of Persia, and I was shocked because I didn't really take notice of his voice and all that from Prince of Persia. But Prince of Persia I did really enjoy. The Forgotten Sands, as we all know, because the voice acting is different. The Forgotten Sands I would have to get back to, so he would want to go back to Prince of Persia 4 to re-record any role. There was trophies for the new Battlefield 3 DLC. Inversion trophies have been revealed, like difficulties, campaign, co-op, matchmaking, and there's a few hidden trophies as well. Dead Space graphic novel, probably a teaser for Dead Space 3. This is just the start of I don't know whether it's a John Cena, I don't know, John Cena's saga. Sorry if I unpronounced the surname because I've written it down. I think it's John Cena. This is just the start for John Cena's saga in the Dead Space universe. Is Dead Space 3 the next part? If so, where does that leave Isaac Clarke? And there's also a screenshot for that. Next page. Core Games base Bilson exits THQ and Naughty Dog founder is in as president. So Ruben will be responsible for all product development, marketing and publishing operations, and I will include more info in the description. There's been screenshots for FIFA 13, another trailer which introduces the Saints for Hitman Absolution. Sony has been in the Battlefield 3 Premium Day and pricing, which in the UK $39.99. In euros it will be $49.99. I don't have the American price and all that. I don't have the date or anything, just like the pricing. Guardians of Middle Earth, bringing Hobbit related battling on PSN, and we'll put information in the description. Doom 3 BFG edition is Hell Remastered, and there's more info, plus there was a trailer for it. Castle Storm, bringing tower destruction and defense in digital platforms, and there's more info for that. Ratchet & Clank, there's a new Ratchet & Clank game which is called Full Frontal Assault, which will be coming on PSN this fall. There was an interview for Metro Last Light. More images was revealed for Dead Space 3. There's like rumours going on for like a new Splinter Cell heading to E3, Splinter Cell Blacklist. The Family Guy video game is getting some co-op and multiplayer. News from the West / Zampella versus Activision trial delayed, and there's more info about that. Dark Souls, I can't really pronounce this because I just wrote it down stupidly. The Artorias of the Abyss DLC will be coming this winter. There's a new trailer for Skyrim, which is for that Dawnguard DLC. Dragon's Dogma PS3 trophies review. Cyberpunk is a CD Projekt Red's next AA RPG, and there's more info in the description about that. Injustice Gods Among Us is Mortal Kombat's developers' new DC fighter. Little info I got here, and there's more info which you can check in the description. We can't wait to reveal this because it will give our fans in games an epic experience as they battle like gods as their favourite DC comic villains and heroes. And that was said by the creative director and Mortal Kombat's main man Ed Boon. So there's more info about that in the description. Now this is like hella big news. Sports Champions 2 and Sports Champions 2 and Dance Star Party Hits will be bringing a double dose of moveness later this year. So new games for the PS3 Move. Sony has announced that